Hey everybody, this is Ms. Ladd again, and I am here with your next portion of your video. So I don't know if you remember from our last time, this on-event listener, you can see I've got repeating code for each of these event listeners. And right now, the way that things are structured, it needs to. What I want to do is I want to consolidate those repeats and put them into their own function. So I'm going to create a new function, and this will be called when each of the event listeners, those that are attached to the labels, are clicked. And this will be function checkAnswer. Now this is going to need a parameter, and that is going to be the following: ELEID. So checkAnswer. This parameter, ELEID, represents the ID of the element that was clicked, i.e. one of our labels. And we're going to have the event listener pass it to this function. ELEID stands for the ID of the element that was clicked. First, I'm just going to start with a console.log and pass it ELEID. And this will ensure that I am indeed getting it for that click. So let's do that. Let me go down to my event listeners. So here I have on event, answer 1. And I'll just be able to take this stuff. I'm going to grab this stuff and Command X. I'm just going to get rid of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass it the checkAnswer function. So I call checkAnswer. And I'm going to pass it current target ID. So that's all I need. I'm gonna grab the event listener from the event happening, type in checkAnswer current target ID. That's going to give me the ID. So that's going to give me answer 1 when answer 1 is clicked, and then when I go back up here to checkAnswer, I can just do console.log ELEID, and that would give me that information. So before I lose it from my clipboard, I'm going to go ahead and hit Command V. And instead of target ID here, I can just do the following and say get text ELEID, and that'll just go grab that element, get the text, then check to see if those are correct, and we'll just do it on the first one, make sure it works before we copy and paste everything else. So let's check this out. I'll go ahead and hit run and start our game. So I'll just click the first one, and we should see in the console that's the wrong answer, and it's answer 1. So this is the right answer, and that's why I just went ahead and clicked it anyway. But you can see our answer 1 clicked is from that second element. So let's change all of this. I'll just go ahead and hit reset. And all I need to do is take this guy, Command C, and then get rid of all of this stuff in here. Command V. And then same thing. I'll just get rid of all the stuff inside. Command V. And then last but not least, this fourth one, Command V. So you can see, I do repeat myself a little bit, but most of this work is going to be done in the checkAnswer function. So let's go to checkAnswer. Now this actually works. I have something originally typed that was a little different, but no worries. If this is true, we know they've selected the right answer, so we can just go ahead and add 1 to score, which we do on line 83 now. Right now I have this console.log score. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for the moment. But either way, we're going to need the next question. So no matter what I click on, if my answer is right, if my answer is wrong, I'm going to need to call next question. So let's see this in action. Start. Let's see here. Tetris, Nathan Drake, and Charizard. So now we don't have anything happening at the end here, but we're going to do that next. It's just the next thing that we need to do is once we get to our end of questions, we need to go to a screen, an end screen, or something else like that. So that's where we're at with this one. Pretty fast, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Next time we're going to go check like whether or not the player score is one that's worthy to get onto the end screens table. If you have any questions, of course, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy coding, everyone.